was driving with my partner, just talking like normal. Then suddenly, we crashed. When I woke up, my face was covered in cuts. The car was gone. My partner was gone too. Even my wallet and badge had disappeared. I dragged myself out of the woods and stumbled into a small town, but something about the place felt wrong. Everyone looked at me like I didn't belong there. I walked into a diner and asked where I was.
You're in Wayward Pines, Idaho?
Then everything went black again. I woke up in a hospital bed. The nurse told me I had multiple fractures and a concussion, but I didn't care about any of that. I just wanted to know where my partner was. That's when she told me he was dead. I asked to call my wife. The nurse said the hospital didn't have any phones. That was the moment I realized something was seriously off. The second she left the room, I got out of bed and tried to escape, but the hallways were completely empty. No patients, no doctors. The whole place felt dead. Right before I reached the exit, the nurse caught up to me.
Mr. Burr, you're not thinking clearly.
Move your foot.
I'm worried about you.
I forced my way out and ended up in a bar. I tried calling my wife again, but nobody answered. That's when a woman named Beverly approached me. She slipped me an address and told me to come find her if I needed help. The next day, I went to the address she gave me. Inside the house, there was a rotting corpse on the bed, and the dead man was the missing agent I'd been looking for. That's when I knew there was something deeply wrong with this town. I immediately went to the sheriff, but after hearing everything, he barely reacted. Like finding a dead body meant nothing to him. I ran back to the bar to find Beverly, but the bartender looked at me like I was crazy. He told me no one named Beverly had ever worked there. I just stood there frozen, because I had literally talked to her the day before. Then suddenly, someone knocked me out. When I woke up again, I was back in the hospital. The doctor claimed my head injury was causing hallucinations. Then he told me I needed emergency brain surgery. I panicked instantly. I tried to run, but the nurse injected me with a sedative. My body gave out almost immediately. Then they wheeled me toward the operating room. Right when I thought I was done for, Beverly appeared again. She shoved me into an elevator and helped me escape. She hid me in a small house near a cemetery. The next morning she was gone, and that's when I realized this town was even stranger than I thought. Later, while walking through the park, I saw someone I recognized. It was Kate, a missing federal agent, but she looked at least 15 years older. I went to her house and confronted her. That's when she finally told me the truth. Everyone was under surveillance, and she had been trapped there for 12 years. I couldn't process any of it, so I stole a car and tried to escape. But no matter which road I took, I always ended up right back in town. So I left the road behind and headed into the forest on foot. I climbed all the way to the top of the mountain and finally saw the truth. The entire town was surrounded by a massive electric fence. It wasn't a town, it was a prison.